does this mean? Show you what we're dealing with. So I'm pretty certain I've gotten every bolt out. I'm not sure if you can see in here, it's a beta sealer, which is holding it on. So I'm not sure if I just reef on it and hope it comes off, or because that's not sure. Oh, what else? Ah, 2 more bolts. Alrighty, moment of truth. Oh, Lord. That was a mission. She's off. Alrighty, so we've got the whole guard off. Right now we just got to separate the 2 pieces, which hopefully should be as simple as these 7 bolts, but we'll soon find out. Oh, I fucking missed one. There we go. 1 and 2. Alrighty, that's one side finally off, but I thought I'd quickly show you what the plan is. So obviously take this old decal off and then take these down to bare metal, prime them, block them back. I don't think there's any repairs needed on these guards. These ones are pretty good. I think the other side, there's a dent in this lower part, but yeah, pretty happy with how these ones are looking. Should be a simple prime and block. On the inside of these, I'll most likely just Raptor, just so it's all sealed up and it's protected. Not gonna be worrying about it. But yeah, pretty happy with how clean these are, pretty straight. Here's the mess I've left. Absolute mission to get that off, which I'm sure you'll see. I'm not sure if I'm gonna take this off. I have enough access to it to where I can just paint it on. So I'm thinking I might leave this on, just because otherwise I've got to unbolt it from down here, which will be a bit of a pain, and the same down in there as well as a couple other bolts, which are all sealed on and stone guarded over, which is super fun. But yeah, so I'm thinking leave this on, obviously sand that, paint it, and then try and scrape all this old stone guard off and probably Raptor under there. But yeah, I'm thinking best option is to leave that on. So I guess jump onto the other side now, which will be even more of a mission, I dare say. Boom. Alrighty guys, so it's time to get these guards ready for primer. So similar to the other bits we did in the last episode, I'll take this down to bare metal and epoxy primer, and then we'll do any necessary repairs like weld this hole up here or wipe any little dents, and then we'll high build prime it and knock it down. So yeah, we'll start by taking this back to bare metal. Alrighty guys, so that is one of the 4 guard pieces metal finished. So the exact same process as the previous episode, started with 80 grit, worked my way up to 240. So yeah, as you can see, it's a lot of sanding, which I know probably isn't the most exciting thing to watch. So I think what I might do is buzz the other 3 pieces off camera, and then I'll come back when they're all done. Okay, so after hours and hours of sanding, all 4 guard pieces are finally done. They've all come up pretty mint, apart from one of these lower pieces. So this one here was full of bog. You can see all these little lows that are in it. So yeah, I dug all the bog out, and it had been painted in like an old acrylic, and it was a real mission to get it off. But yeah, other than this one, they've all come up pretty much perfect. So we'll give them a good clean now, and then I'll get some epoxy primer on them. Okay guys, so I thought I'd quickly just show you the primer I'm using. So it's this Lessenol EP primer. So it's a 4:1:1 ratio, so 4 parts primer and then 1 thinner and 1 hardener. So I'll mix that up, and then I'll put it in this little DeVilbiss touch-up gun, which is good because I can still get a nice finish, but I don't have to spray it in insanely high pressure, which makes it easy just do it out in the shed. So yeah, this is the primer I'm using. Okay guys, so that is all of the guard pieces epoxy primed. Yeah, super happy with how they've come up. Yeah, 3 of the 4 will be as simple as high building and blocking, and then they'll be ready for paint. Shouldn't really need too much done to them. So yeah guys, it's just this driver's side lower guard, which as you can see is super wobbly through here. There was a lot of bog in there previously that I dug out. So that'll need to be wiped again before we high build it, but it's really not too big of an issue. It's just, yeah, super wobbly through this lower bit. But yeah, we'll give that a quick wipe with some dolphin glaze, high build it, block it, and then, yeah, all these bits will be ready to paint, which is pretty exciting. Alrighty guys, so that just about does it for this episode. I reckon in the next one what we'll do is get the doors off the Troopy and get those ready for paint and prime as well. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed, and stay tuned for the next one.